For the 1934 Italy World Cup. We are ready for the fifth match of the World Cup opening round of 16. As a reminder, this World Cup was organized as a 16-team knockout stage only tournament with 8 seeded teams. To recap, on the left side of the bracket, where we've completed all 4 round of 16 games, the quarterfinals are set. And my goodness me, in almost every corner there is a head turner. The first quarterfinal will be Spain, who proved to be very talented, with Ricardo Zamora, fantastic goalkeeper, maybe the world's best, in goal. And they will take on mighty underdogs, Egypt, who sent Czechoslovakia packing early. In the second quarterfinal that is set in the lower left quadrant, the Netherlands, probably most famous for having the broadcast issues on our with our cameras. The Netherlands, with a talented team, will be taking on Sweden, who beat the more favored Austrians. Tell you what, Sweden, with Knut Kroon and Sven Jonassen, they have a talented team. But we move our way now to the top right part of the quadrant, the top right quadrant of the bracket, where we have a treat for everybody today. Playing the less fancied United States are the reigning world champions, France. The team that lifted the first ever World Cup trophy is back in the World Cup. They didn't have to go by boat this time. They went just across the border to Italy. And we have for you the reigning world champions, France, versus the United States. France. They've had some turnover in their squad. Not necessarily a lot of turnover. But enough to see a lot of new faces. So let's go through their lineup. The world champion goalkeeper, Alex Tepo, is back in goal. Marseille. Etienne Matler was there for the World Cup winning tournament. We all remember Edmond Delfour, talented player. He's going to line up deeper in the midfield. Verriest and Noel Liatar are newcomers. Fritz Keller, Joseph Alcazar, the naturalized Spaniard, Jean Nicolas, Roger Rio, and Alfred Aston are all new faces to the squad. Reigning World Cup champion striker Emile Vignante is on the bench. For the United States, there is no more Bert Patenaude. He has, and we can't really find the reason, inexplicably been left off the squad. The lineup is Julius Julian, Ed Shurkovitz, Morehouse, Pietras. We all remember Billy Gonsalves, talented player, maybe the United States' most talented now. Tom Flory, Francis Ryan, Werner Nilsson, Aldo Donnelly, Walter Dick, and Bill McLean. We are ready to bring you the reigning world champions. It's do or die. They must beat the United States. We're at the Giorgio Ascarelli in Naples. We are in Napoli at the Giorgio Ascarelli. It's the reigning world champions. in a do-or-die encounter with the United States in red. Will France move into their second successive quarterfinal? The match officials are just checking the conditions of the match. The teams appear ready. We're checking our camera. The broadcasting has been a bit challenging here in Italy, but we are doing the best we can. We hope to not have any invisible goalkeepers this time around. But the match conditions appear to be set. The cameras appear to be operating. And I think we're seconds away from kickoff. We are. We are at the Giorgio Ascarelli in Napoli. It's the world champions France kicking off against the United States. France are favored, but they have a little bit of a different team this time around. Roger Rio to Aston across the goal, and it's off the bar. 1 minute in, and France nearly take the lead. Slipped across the box. I don't know who shot it, but there was the strike. Goalkeeper Hulsen goes the other way, and it's off the underside of the bar. And it goes out for a goal kick. And Julius Julian breathes a sigh of relief. The French nearly take the lead. To be quite honest with you, this could be an even bigger upset should the United States win than Egypt pulled on Czechoslovakia. Fritz Keller. Mairese. Fritz Keller. Here's Tian Matler. He's returnee. Alfred Aston. Roger Rio. Aston. Oh, wonderful moves. And he keeps it in play, plays it across, but the United States had it clear. A little bit of head tennis between the two French American players. USA probing. Francis Ryan. And France clearing the danger momentarily. Bill McLean. Walter Dick, he's got an opportunity. Opts to go back to McLean. McLean crosses, and the United States head over the bar. Aldo Donelli. Alfred Aston of Red Star Paris, talented player. Joseph Alvarez, the Spaniard. He'll get the shot. It's blocked. There's a bit of an unknown quantity to some of these French players. They all play, though, for their respective clubs. Fritz Keller. And the ball stays in play. And here's Walter Dick, and it's Verriest to Alfred Aston. Aston, it's cleared away. 12.5 minutes in. France have hit the underside of the bar just 1 minute into the game. That is the closest we have come. Roger Rio! And that's a nice save by Hulsen. Roger Rio denied, and then that shot is picked up by Pendo. Roger Rio of Club Rouen. Bit of an unknown. Leotard. Here's Alfred Aston in the box, and it's cleared away by the United States. The French are probing yet again. Verriest. Verriest to Fritz Keller. Fritz Keller across the box, and it's a save by Wilson. Well, Jean-Nicolas had the opportunity, and Wilson made the save. Corner kick for France now. The header off the line. The French. Oh, and then it's flicked wide by Jean-Nicolas. Low trajectory cross, and Nicolas flicks it with the back of his head, and it's just a couple feet wide of the goal. Jean-Nicolas also of Club Rouen. Very good player. Probably the danger man out there. I haven't seen much of Del Four, who plays a deeper role these days. Francis Ryan, Billy Gonsalves, Tom Flory. He's another returnee from the World Cup 4 years ago. Mairese, back to Thepot. Aldo Donelli. Nice Italian name for this tournament. Aldo Donelli. Pittsburgh native. Ball goes out for a throw. We're about 24 minutes in. The French have gone close. There's Del Four. Cleared away. Fritz Keller. Aston. Oh, and Alfred Aston out of foot beyond the line of God there. Just wonder in this knockout tournament if you let the other team hang around long enough when they're really not supposed to be, just gets complicated. Roger Rio looks for Aston. And Aston, the ball goes out for a goal kick. 28 minutes in, 0-0. I've said it once, I'll say it again. It's wonderful to have a time clock. Don't miss those days, even though the last World Cup was an exciting one. There's the shot, it's blocked. Here's Fritz Keller, and his cross is blocked. World champions trying to find a way through. Oh, and I think a foul is given, and it will be Del Four to deliver, and the header is out for the goal kick. Joseph Alcazar, Fritz Keller. Fritz Keller crossing, and Julius Julian with the save. Bill McLean, Gonsalves. Ball launched up the field. The United States win it. Fritz Keller, Joseph Alcarar. Here's Aston. Oh, tipped away. And Edmond Del Four now sprays it wide. Ball played back in. Chance for France. Will they go backwards? Verdiest. Aston. Aston crossing. Header! Aston with the assist. And I believe that's Alcazar. It is Joseph Alcazar, originally from Spain, naturalized into the French team. And the world champions take the lead. Alfred Aston with the assist. Delicious ball in, and that's what you do. You head it down, and Wilson. Good effort by the goalkeeper. Really good effort, but that is the perfect header from Joseph Alcazar. The world champions France take the lead. Wonderful header. Goal by Joseph Alcazar, the Marseille clubman. From Spain. Grew up in France. Stars for Marseille. And it's 1-0 France here. Less than 10 minutes remain in the first half. The winner of this game will play the winner of the hosts, Italy and Romania. Romania pulling surprises in the last World Cup, got to the semi-final. Oh, player goes down, and it's a foul going the other way. But could you imagine a France-Italy quarterfinal in Italy? How unbelievable would that be, the hosts versus the reigning world champions? Mark my words, though, Romania, well, they won't go down without a fight. But for now, we've got to focus here on the French. Aston goes down the left. He's already got one assist, and he wins the corner, and he'll take the corner. Aston. Oh, I was about to say 2-0. And a foul given during that almighty scramble. There's Aldo Donelli, and that's a poor ball by Aldo Donelli. We're here in Naples at the Giorgio Ascarelli Francis Ryan now. Oh, he's in, Francis Ryan. Francis Ryan ties it! Nobody stepped up, and then Feppo was beaten at the near post. The cardinal sin of goalkeeping. And are we in for another shock? Francis Ryan. Oh, he just buried it at the near post, went right to goal. And the positioning of Alex Feppo, it's almost like he did not expect that his defenders would allow this to happen. Feppo's in good position there, and then he shifts over. And Francis Ryan says, I'll raise you one. And he slams it in at the near post. Well, and here he is again, Francis Ryan. And he's bumped off the ball. Well, the reigning world champions, once again, we're being taken on a tipsy-turvy adventure here. United States are in the box, and they foul, and it goes the other way. Ball back to Julian. Donnelly. Bill McLean. Shot! Werner Nilsson just wide. In France, very lucky not to give up a penalty. My goodness me, France were in complete control, and the United States have completely taken the momentum here on the stroke of halftime, and they're in again! And Walter Dick this time. The United States all of a sudden missing some close opportunities. And the French are going to have to do some soul searching at halftime. Unbelievable. My commentary may have been relaxed for a while because I really thought France were in cruise control, and the United States just come roaring back, buoyed by that Route 1 goal by Francis Ryan. Unbelievable. This has been the World Cup where literally no team is out of it, and maybe it could be because it's completely knockout style. Here's the goal from Josef Alcazar. Once again, Aston with a great ball, and that's how you do it, boys and girls. If you're young and you're playing the game and you want to score with your head, you head it down. You force the goalkeeper's reaction time to be cut in half. The ball can hit the ground, it can go any which way. It's harder for the goalkeeper to react. It's going to assure that you get it on target. That is textbook header at its finest. But then, just 7 minutes later, Francis Ryan, look at this. He just goes right to the near post. And Feppo, it's almost like Feppo didn't believe that Francis Ryan would just go straight ahead and shoot it right at the near post. Well, it's 1-1. 11 chances by France. That's partly the reason why I thought France were in cruise control, to only 4 for the United States, 51% possession for France, and we find ourselves 1-1. And mind you, the United States had the 2 best chances right at the stroke of halftime. But we are now ready to return to the second half. The reigning world champions are locked with the United States, and they have 45 minutes to sort it out. We're off. As a reminder, if we're tied after 45 minutes, we do go to 2 15-minute extra period times. Ball is in the box. The United States are continuing their momentum. Flory cleared away. France, Delfour, Verriest, Roger Rio, Austin, Alfred Austin. Not a bad ball, but Julian's off the line. Walter Dick, who's worked hard today. Bill McLean on the cross. Oh, in the end, it was a bad cross by Bill McLean. France now looking to keep the ball. Alcazar, Verriest. Verriest to Jean-Nicolas. Jean-Nicolas. Oh, Hilson. He gave it right back to the wrong man. And Jean-Nicolas, the star Frenchman, just 20 years old, puts it right into the back of the net. And the French take the lead 2-1. And that's the type of error you could not afford if you're in the United States. They were forcing the issue. The ball goes back to Julian, and he puts it right back to Jean-Nicolas, who doesn't even think twice. It's a first-time reaction shot, and it's a bit of an embarrassing moment for Julian, who tried to pass his way out of trouble, and he ended up assisting for probably the best attacking French player on the field, Jean-Nicolas. With his first goal of this World Cup, and France have the 2-1 lead. Just 5 minutes in to the second half, and now France are going to have to figure out how do we maintain this lead. Ball's crossed in, cleared away. Roger Rio to Jean-Nicolas, and Alcazar's in. Alcazar! Oh! That is a poor, poor effort. That's a bit arrogant, if you ask me. And now here comes the United States. Bill McLean. Ball is up the field. Morehouse. Billy Gonçalves. Nilsson. Francis Ryan. Headed away. Billy Gonçalves. He hits it. And he sends a souvenir into the stands. And ladies and gentlemen, this hero, the 6-goal hero from the 1930 World Cup triumph, Emile Vignante, has entered the game. 6 goals in the 1930 World Cup. He did not win the Golden Boot, though. Capo off the line. If you recall, that accolade fell to Arekin Patuska of Brazil. Here's Veriest. Alfred Aston. Alcazar. Alcazar! A little snapshot by Alcazar, but Hilson was ready for it. It'd be a shame if that's how the United States go out. Julian's error. United States can't clear it! What on earth happened there? Bit of an odd play, that. United States couldn't clear it out of the back. Ball bounced up off the face. Then I think Rio hit it, and Julian just blocked it with his body, didn't even move. That's called positional goalkeeping at its finest. Warner Nilsson, Billy Gonçalves, given away to Delfour. Delfour opting to play a more cultured role this time around. He was a scorer in the 1930 World Cup final. Nilsson, Billy Gonçalves, is he in? Gonçalves scored at the last World Cup. The ball played across and it's cleared. 2-1 France. Tom Lynch, Warner Nilsson, Pietras, Cherkowitz. Oh, Roger Rio to Vignante to Alcaraz. The United States defense holds firm. Bill McLean on the left now. Early cross, and Thibault is there. Well, Thibault, rest assured, he's probably awake now after that near post goal. Alfred Aston, ball given away, and the United States look to go forward. Francis Ryan, the goal scorer. Warner Nilsson. Nilsson to Gonçalves. Tom Lynch. Bill McLean. Crosses. Oh, and Bill McLean had just a heel behind the line of God there. Offside is the call. Flipped on. Vignante. Fritz Keller. Played across. The shot. Saved by Julian. Alcaraz was going for his second of the game. The United States clear. That could be a big save. Aston now! And his shot goes well over the bar. Well, some good action here. A third goal would seal it, really, for France. Veriest. Vignante. Know all about Emile Vignante and his heroics at the last World Cup. Really the whole team. But Machino, a star player at the last World Cup, is not on this roster. 18 minutes for the United States to sort themselves out here. Julian decides to clear it this time. Ball goes forward. Warner Nilsson. Tom Lynch. Gonçalves. Bill McLean. McLean crossing. Headed away. Gonçalves there. Tom Lynch. Tom Lynch. Shot for the United States! I think it was Warner Nilsson. And boy, was he wide open. Werner Nilsson. And he went for the left-footed strike, but Thepot gets down. And he's able to make the good hand save. 15 minutes remain. France lead 2-1. Some head tennis between Tom Lynch and Roger Rio. Francis Ryan. Early ball. McLean. McLean! He's dangerous. There's Tom Lynch. Lynch through the middle. Cleared away. France trying to hold on. Can they get to their second successive quarterfinal? Ball's cleared away. Tom Lynch. Lynch to Gonçalves. Gonçalves! Tried to play it through, but the French clear it. They're in desperation mode on defense now, the French. Jimmy Gallagher now. It's out for a throw. And Fritz Keller now. Fritz Keller goes down, no foul. McLean. Gallagher. The United States need to get the ball down the field. Phil McLean. McLean. Crosses it in. Oh, but for all the huff and puff of McLean, he's really put in some poor crosses today. And that was yet another. But here comes Francis Ryan. Good tackle. Corner kick. Aldo Donelli. Oh, and Thepot does well. That is a captain's play. Coming out and claiming the corner. 5 minutes remain. Can the French see it out? Fritz Keller with the shot. And Julian with the save. Oh, and then the foul. Here at the Giorgio Ascarelli. They had a blitzing first half. And then French scored early in this half. The United States haven't really gone close since. Time is ticking. This game is almost over. The United States are trying to find a way up the field. Jimmy Gallagher. McLean. McLean. Goes down. Crosses! It was dangerous. But Thepot with a crucial intervention. And have France done just enough? Roger Rio. Rio! Julian off the line. Ball goes up the field. Is this it? Yes, it is. The world champions have moved into the quarterfinal. A fair effort from the United States, but in truth, France were the better team. And goals from Joseph Alcaraz and Jean Nicolas have sealed the progression for France into the quarterfinal. They've done it yet again. They are in their second quarterfinal in a row. Well, the French, in truth, outplayed the United States in terms of chances created, 16-7, 2-1. The United States ended up with 55% possession. Still, it's a deserved victory for France. They are into the quarterfinal, and they will await either the hosts, Italy, playing in their first World Cup, or Romania, fellow semifinalists 4 years ago. When we return next time, it will be Italy versus Romania. For now, thank you for joining. The reigning champions have gone through.